I had 5 pupils.
Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy OG Ant in the building. Gang, 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 gang. We are back. We are live. It's been a crazy past week. I've missed you all, missed hanging out with y'all, missed kicking with you. But we here. We here. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's gonna be an interesting episode. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't really have anything planned. This is going to be one of those impromptu sessions where we just kick it. We just kick it. And it could go anywhere. We can talk about any topics, hopefully martial arts related or retro related. You know, we just talk, we give it up, talk about things that's in the zeitgeist, things that we're excited about, things that we're looking forward to in 2026. All of the above. I got some stuff here that just came in the mail I want to share with you all. We got some people that's here to kick it with us. We got 3/4 of the Cheesaw gang here in the building. So we doing it. We doing this. So, hey, thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate you as we wait for a few more people to get into this live. I am your humble and highly favorite host, OG Ant, a.k.a. The Lone Wolf. I'm in the building. As always, Cub is away at school, getting his degree, doing the damn thing. And so he won't be joining us today. But looking forward to him coming and kicking it with us during spring break. In the meanwhile, your boy is here. And we're gonna do our best to try to entertain y'all, keep it fun, keep it funky. And hey, again, thank you so much for being here. Right off the get, let me just say this because it bears repeating. We are losing um a lot of people. We're losing a lot of people, and it's important for us to say say what they mean to us or to share stories and the like with these people even after they're gone. So I just want to say again, like, rest in peace to Jihan J. Um, Again, for those of you that know, you know, um, uh, an absolute master in his art. Um, Famously fought Bruce Lee in Game of Death and was in countless other movies. And he will be thoroughly missed. So I just want to put that out there. Um, we're losing a lot of people, man. And I've been freaking out. The other day, uh, Gordon Liu's name popped up on my iPad, like as an alert. It popped up on my iPad. It was something from Pinterest. But when it popped up, I was like, oh no. 'Cause I was thinking, I don't want to put it out there, but y'all know what I was thinking. And I freaked. I freaked. I was like, oh no, no, don't do this to me. And turns out that it was not that. So I'm uh happy to report that it wasn't what I thought it was. And so um yeah, that's what's up. So let me real quick, let's go to the chat real quick. My man, the guru in the building, he says, hey family, I'll do my best to peek in during the show, even though I'm at work and on the clock. No, man, I feel you, man. Don't get in trouble, bro. We know how much we dearly love listening and mingling with the Lone Wolf and God. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. The guru is a long time subscriber. I remember when I don't know if you remember this, the guru. I remember when it was just me and you. Just me and you watching Daredevil on the other channel. I remember I remember those times, man. And hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Even though it was just you and me, man, I had a ball, bro. I had a ball. So that's the thing. I know some people are all wrapped up in the numbers. Yeah, we all want to have, you know, Mr. Beast, I show speed type numbers, right? We all want that. That's We all want to make it in this space. But by his grace is what it is. So we accept what we accept. I'm thoroughly happy with the numbers that I have. And even if it's just one person on the stream, that's one person that cares about what I'm talking about. So I appreciate you, the guru. I remember that Daredevil. Is it Born Again? It was called Daredevil Born Again. It's like the second season, or not the second season, but the reboot new season on Disney Plus. I think that was me and the guru. By the way, I don't know if y'all seen the trailer. The new season is coming soon. So it might just be me and you again, the guru. It might just be me and you again over on the Poison Clan channel. So that's what's up, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My man, Bobby Coltrane's in the building. Girl, I think I better let it go. What's up, my guy? Yes, I know that's not Bobby Coltrane singing that song. I just like singing it whenever I say his name. Bobby Coltrane's in the building. He says, "What's up, OG? On my way to work also, but we'll pop in as much as well." Oh, y'all work in the evening, huh? That's what's up. Hey, man, make that money, bro. Make that money. Also loving the collectibles. Thank you, my guy. We're gonna talk about those guys in a minute. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Francisco Jordan 7526 in the building. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing shit. I ain't doing as good as you, though. Guys got suns out, guns out, flexing, mash it up. Yeah, I'm not like you, man. But good news is that your boy is getting in shape. He's already lost 3 pounds. He's on his way down. I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing, and God willing, you'll get a slimmer OG Ant come like by next year. I'm not gonna say this summer because it's too soon, but by this time next year, I'm hoping to be slimmer, trimmer, fitter, breathing better, all that. So, hey man, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Francisco. Let's see. We got, man, I don't even know how to say that. Tyof the Leaf. Thank you, man. Rest in peace. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. And hey, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you so much. So much. We here doing the Kung Fu thing. You know how it is. My man 10 grand Bernard Green is in the building. Say, hey, OG, what up? What up, my guy? What's up, man? How you doing? Glad to see you, man. Thank you. Throughout the weekend, you was holding me down, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Your boy is depressed. That's why I'm here. I'm here because when I'm with you guys, it helps alleviate the pain and the strain and the stress that I go through. So I really appreciate appreciate you guys for holding me down. Bernard, I appreciate you. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. We'll talk about that. I can't pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Atiqua. How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bobby Coltrane says, yeah, I saw that trailer. Man, I can't wait for Daredevil. Yeah, it looks dope. Looks really dope. So yeah, so for those of you who've been keeping up with the channel, we are trying to do something special on the channel. We are in the middle of trying to create some collectibles that we'd like to put up for sale. And we're still working it out, but we're definitely getting there. So how this whole thing started was that I was shopping an anime for shopping an anime that I hope would have gotten picked up by you know, a conglomerate. And so I came up with this show called Shaolin Legends. And within Shaolin Legends, it was going to be continuations or prequels or whatever based on Shaw Brothers movies, TV shows, characters, and the like. So I had come up with this show, and I was trying to pitch it. It didn't hit. As again, those things happen. You just got to be in the right place, right time, right connections. Somebody will try to steal this shit. I have no doubt about that. But what we was trying to do, we was trying to basically come up with our own version of Shaw Brothers Legends, right? And so this was a project that I had been working on right here. This is a kid with the golden arm. So these are just drawings that I came up with, right? Again, I'm not an artist. I mean, not say I'm not an artist. I'm not a professionally trained artist. I just doodle, mess around. Since I was a kid, I always like to draw. Now, I'm not as good as some of my friends who I had growing up, right? I have some friends who are really skilled artists, uh, but I'm not on their level, right? So this is Golden Arm. I even wrote a backstory for him, right? Xiao Ting Ming, aka Golden Arm, is the leader of the Chisaw gang. He is the adopted son of the infamous killer Tai Ching Ming, who passed his impervious techniques onto his heir, right? And then Golden Arm encased his arm in the stolen gold from his first heist, right? So I even tried to create like a little backstory when I was pitching it. So this was one, right? Next up, I had Silver Spear, right? So Silver Spear is a former inmate of the Kangxi prison in Kwangtung. Upon his departure from incarceration, he teamed up with Golden Arm to form the Chisaw gang. He specializes in secret weapons. So again, he's got the spear. He's got, I don't know if you guys remember the movie, he's got the little daggers that he keeps on his belt right there. So again, not trying to copy the likeness of Lu Fang or any of the Venoms, but rather just the essence of the character, right? So then from here, I went to Iron Robe, right? Ex-military general Wei Ling Cheng, aka Iron Robe, is the oldest member of the Chisaw gang. He is a strategist and expert in booby traps. He also is the only member that has a family, right? Again, tried to make sure that I stayed in keeping, made the fan a little bit bigger because I thought that would be cool. And yeah, trying to, you know, make him look dope. And then the number 4, Brasshead, former enforcer of the Tien crime family. Ho Chin Kyun, aka Brasshead, is the Chisaw gang's number 4 chief. He is a man of few words and incredible strength. He is married to Iron Robe's sister. See how I tried to connect it? I tried to make it into a thing. And who knows? I might still go forward, even if it doesn't become an animated thing. Maybe I might try to make this into a comic book or something, webisode type thing. I don't know. So yeah, so here they are. This is the Chisaw gang right here. So I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, do my thing. And then I was like, well, I did Chisaw, so I might as well do the other side, right? The Protection Guild, right? So here it is. Here is Leader Yang. Gave them a story too. So Leader Yang, remember, he has this sword, right? Leader Yang started a protection agency when his family lost their entire fortune to Manchu pirates. He is regarded as a legendary swordsman, but not much else is known about him or his personal background. See, I was trying to leave it, trying to do that thing like they did in the movie where, they're like, man, Li Qingming is supposed to be, not Li Qingming, Yang is supposed to be really good with a sword, but he didn't look that good the other day, blah, blah, blah. Right. So I try to keep that, in there. Then, what's going on? Here we go. Then there are two of my favorite characters, the two brothers, Long Axe and Short Axe, right? So I put Fang Shi Kwang's older brother, Long Axe, is a self-taught martial artist because his father refused to teach him kung fu. He ran away from home and became a hero for hire. His sibling joined him when he became of age. His younger brother to Yang Ji Kwang and student of monk Wang Li, Short Axe, specializes in two-handed weapons. So I say, like, he was trained since their father refused to train him. He was trained by a monk, right? Specializes in two-handed weapons. He fell in love with the double axes after he bested his father, who was a cruel authoritarian in combat. So see, I'm trying to really trying to give them some dope backstory, right? Right. And then of course, Agent Haito with the drunken boxing, right? Government agent Haito is a genius level inspector who refuses to take on a new partner after his last teammate died in a previous mission. He is a heavy drinker and risk taker. They say his best friend is the wine. You see what I'm doing? I mean, I'm smiling just thinking of the story. The comic will be lit, bro. The comic will be lit. I need to work with someone. I need someone who's good at writing story to work with me, right? I mean, I can do some writing, but I'm so busy. So uh and then of course, proud swordsman Li Qiming is the last of the Hua clan dedicated to peace and serenity in the region. He and his woman have volunteered to help his childhood friend protect a shipment of gold, right? So that's Wei Pai's character. I tried to put a little attitude into his stance there. Miss Lang, right? This you see Miss Lang, and she's got the curved sword, just like in the movie. Uh, Lang Feng was trained and groomed by her mother to marry an older nobleman, but she resisted because of her love for childhood crush Li Qingming. After her family disowned her, she chose to follow Li on his adventures. Right. So there's that. And then that's them all together. And for those of you who are new to the channel, prior to doing this, I also tried to shop a Five Deadly Venoms uh, prequel as well, and I also drew those characters also in this same style. So this is kind of what I was rocking with when I came up with the idea. But it was always the hope if I could shop it, if I could shop it and make it into a thing, always was the plan in the back of my mind to make action figures, right? To make these action figures to go along with them. So perhaps to box it up as, you know, an action figure, no, not a doll, but an action figure with maybe a comic stuck in the back of it, like as a thing, collectible to give to people. So we started that process. So what I did was I hired a 3D modeler. Um, I hired a 3D modeler, and we began working together for him to create these uh, to bring these characters to life, if you will. And after he did that, um, for Christmas, Mrs. Wolf got me a 3D printer. Whew, expensive, but still great. Then I had to go through all of that's the part that's been a little bit painful, learning the process, learning how to scale, learning how to deal with like things like supports, all these things that you have to know. You can't just start printing. It's a process. So I was learning, teaching myself, going through all that and dealing with those things. And we finally came up with the size because when we printed them, they when we first printed them, they came out. We were doing, we were like, what the hell? Like this. This is this is golden arm. And this, look at this. Look how little that is. I mean, the detailing is fantastic on it though. I mean, the detailing is really, you see his muscles, his abs, face, everything. I know it's kind of blurry here, sorry. And then sized it up, then it was too big. Then sized it again, and this is a good size. This is a good size. This is like toy size. Like if you had a toy, right? So this is the legs of these are the legs of Brass Head. It's a good toy size, right? But not not to me, not the size that we wanted for sale, to sell to people. So we came up with these guys, and here we go. So this is Brass Head, right? So me and Mrs. Wolf spent the whole weekend painting them. I am not a professional painter. So these are not, this one actually is really good though. This one came out pretty damn good as I'm looking at it up close now. He looks badass. Um, I am not a I am not a professional painter. And again, something that I learned. You can't just go buy an airbrush and start, "Ooh, I got this." It doesn't work that way. Respect to all of you on YouTube and out there in these spaces that have perfected and mastered your craft. I I am humbled by what it is that you all do. And so um the airbrushing went terribly on Saturday morning. Got up early, gung ho, ready to go, and it went terribly because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Right. And so we switched up to hand painting. So we just got a palette, put some paint, and we just started painting. And again, not it's not the greatest. I think it looks as I'm holding it right now. I think it's fantastic for amateur painters, but what I'm looking for is a professional painter who will make sure, like absolutely make sure that the eyes are perfect, that we stay in the lines, that everything is perfectly sanded and everything. But I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of this. So this is Brass Head, right? So that's Brass Head, right? No, fuck, sweet Jesus, no. Okay. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to come with a stand or some kind of way that they stay mounted. We'll again still work in progress. Here's Iron Robe number 3, and this was so much fun. This was so much fun. I mean, I, I now that I'm looking at them, we did pretty good. I mean, I'm patting myself on the back. We did pretty good. I'm very proud of this, right? I mean, that's Iron Robe. Um, we put the gunmetal brushing on each one of these little squares here to try to give it that you know, try to give it that metal sheen, the iron sheen. Um, our 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 uh, our modeler did a fantastic job of sculpting it, even having him holding the fan in the back, right? And we put that gunmetal on the fan to give it that metal sheer, that metal look. Very, very, very happy with how these came out. Don't want to knock these down. And then I messed this one up. I messed up the eyes. The eyes look crazy. It's my bad. My hand was shaking. My hand was shaking, but love the oh man. See, I scraped when it fell right now, it scraped against this and his skin came. Man, this that's the thing. I think these need to be sprayed with a some kind of like a protector, like a vinyl or something. Something like that. I just scratched it. Now all this paint scratched off. Damn it. But anyway, here's Golden Arm. I was so happy with the paint. Man, I got the colors right. I was messing around, keep mixing colors, trying to get the color scheme right. Trying so hard. I was like, man, I really was trying so hard to get the color scheme right. You guys tell me if I did. Let's put them side by side. Um, let's do it. Here we go. All right, let's put them side by side. And you guys tell me. Wait, is it doing it? Oh, you can't do that. Oh, okay. So that's okay. Let's do it this way then. Uh, how come I won't do it? There we go. Okay. So you guys tell me, right? Is this? Oh wait, can I do this? There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Wait, there we go. Did I not get that color scheme right? Tell me that I did not nail that color scheme. And I did the gold arm. I decided to keep his hand regular. He encased his arm in gold, not his fist. Right? Did I not tell me that I did not nail that color, that paint job? That paint job is lit. Come on, y'all, give it to me. Uh, but but I messed up his eyes though. So yeah, this is my fault for putting these up here, trying to put them in the background. I'm gonna put them back up there anyway. Why not? So these are the prototypes. These are essentially the prototypes. Um, what do you all think? What do you think? I mean, do you think these are? Do you think these are good? Would if you were you if you had the ability to buy them, would you purchase them? I'm curious to know. Let me know. Let's go to the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? My man, 10 grand. Thunderstrike 25 is in the building. He wants to know how's your day been. It's been a little bit stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, a little bit of depression was kicking in because I want these to be really good. And so I thought we thought we had a painter. We thought that we had found our professional painter, and it turns out that he was full of shit. You know, sometimes you ask people, "Hey, can you paint these? Are you capable of doing this, doing this?" And they go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." They say that because they want the job, but and then they'll just try to figure it out. No, no, no. I'm looking for someone who they have actually done this. Like I'm looking for someone who's actually done this work. So spent a good day of my portion of my morning looking for people. I also am looking for people, hopefully in my area. I don't want to ship these somewhere and then wait, got to ship it. Then you got to wait for them to do it. And then you got to wait for them to ship it back. We'll never get them. I'm looking for a partner, someone who's nearby who will be willing to knock these out at the drop of a hat so that we can get these out to the people who really want them. Right. So to answer your question, it's been okay. I feel better now that I'm here with you guys. So thanks for asking, Thunderstrike. Appreciate you. Francisco Jordan says, I'm currently watching Return to the 36th Chamber. I actually like that one. I like it. I know a lot of people shit on it because of all the like all the running across the water and the and kicking up dust. And I like it though. I really like it. I found it interesting when you talk about 36 Chamber, how Sante is played by Gordon Liu in the first movie. In the second movie, Sante is played by King Hu, and it's weird because it's like, wait, what? And now Sante is playing a whole different monk character in the second movie. And then in the third movie, he comes back again as Sante. It's weird. So I don't know. I would love to know the story behind that. Why they went from Sante, they went from Gordon Liu to King Hu back to Gordon Liu. It's weird, but love it. Love the movie. The end fight between Johnny Wang Lung Wei and Gordon Liu with the chairs and the scaffolding and oh my god, fantastic, bro. Hope you're enjoying that, bro. Hope you're enjoying that. I actually, before I decided to do a live stream, was watching Sleeping Fist because I'm gonna do a review for it. So I wanted to watch it again and take it all in and everything. So that's my plan. My plan is to watch Sleeping Fist, finish watching it. And who knows, we might even maybe after this, if enough people jump in, maybe we'll do it over on Discord. We'll see. We'll figure it all out. Appreciate you, Francisco. Bobby Coltrane says this needs to be a comic book or web series. Yeah, that's how I feel too. But it's really at the end of the day, it's about it's not always up to me. But I'll just keep on pressing, bro. Just keep on pressing, doing the damn thing. And hey, if it's for me, it's for me. It'll happen, right? Tyler Leaf says the backstories you made are fire. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just coming up with stuff. I also did the same thing for Five Deadly Venoms. I'll see if I can pull it up. I don't know where did I put it? It's here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. What do we got? This is this one. This is Legends. Is this it? Oh yeah. Well, I did it. Oh my god, I did so many. I did. I did. Believe it or not, I did this for. I also did this for Five Deadly Venoms, Poison Clan, and I also did it for Dance of the Drunk Mantis. I made so, people all of a sudden a lot of people are like, hey, are you gonna do this? You gonna do this? You gonna do this? Yeah, I'll do them, but I only want to do them if it's gonna actually turn out to be you know, if people are gonna actually look at purchasing them. I don't want I can't fill this space. Someday I will, where I have like a whole room and I got a statue room with Bruce and these guys and I was then I got a movie room with these movies and all. That would be fantastic. But Hey, hope springs eternal. You just got to keep working, keep plugging, keep working, right? Let's see. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate you, Tayo. Let's see. Bernard says the backstory is cool. Thanks, dog. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bobby says dope. Tayo says really like long acts and short acts backstory. Thanks. Yeah, like I thought that would be cool. Like their father refused to teach them martial arts. The oldest one ran away, then self-taught. I think that makes sense. He's self-taught, which is why he got killed so easily by Silver Spear. Silver Spear gave him the business in the movie. And Short Axe actually killed, so they killed each other in the movie. And you can see the Short Axe skills was way better because they was going at it. They went at it for like 10 minutes. They was just boom, 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 boom. Badass. Then they wound up killing each other. I thought that was dope. So to say Short Axe was actually trained. He was trained by a monk. And then, Long Axe was like he trained himself. So yeah, it's just trying to be different. Francisco Jordan says, that's so cool. Is this going to be an animated series? It should be if it's not. I shopped it, man, and yeah, it didn't. No one, the three people that I shopped it to were showrunners and producers, and one was in New York, one was in no, one was in New York, and two were in California, and they weren't interested. They were. I think they think martial arts is that's their thing is like, oh, superheroes is what's in right now. Like no one would be interested in a martial arts thing. And I was like, I wanted to pull what little hair I have left. I wanted to pull it out because I was like, oh my God, he doesn't even know how many people would watch this if this was on what's the evening Cartoon Network called? There's a word for it. The evening Cartoon Network. There's a name for that. They call it something like it's not Toonami. It's like it's in the evening. It's like Cartoon Network, but in the evening. So they show more adult cartoons. I forget the name of it. But anyway, I was like, bro, this would absolutely they would watch it. You don't know how many people would want to watch a martial art, especially you get some dope writers. And I'm not saying you have to use my style because my drawing style, I ain't gonna lie to you, I copied this. This style I copied from Justice League. This is me trying to emulate the Justice League art style, right? But bro, you get some dope writers, people who understand the movies and the lore, bro. This go crazy. So I thought he was way off. I thought they were all way off, but whatever, bro. Let's see. Uh, it should be. I can see it as animated series. Me too. Hey man, sometimes you gotta do things on your own too, man. I heard about a guy. I don't know if this is true. I heard there was a guy at the Urban Action Showcase who I heard that he's doing a cartoon. I don't know if it's a webisode, animated. I want to say it's animated of the return of Sho'nuff, like a Last Dragon sequel. And it's like Sho'nuff like makes a comeback and gets stronger chi and all this stuff or something like that. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but he's doing it on his own. I think he's crowdfunding it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, sometimes, man, if you want to make a dream happen, you just got to do it. I'm so busy with teaching. This has to become like a full time job for me to pursue something like that. I mean, that's the way I see that. So yeah, but yeah, man, I would love for this to come to fruition. That would be great. My man Tyler says looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bobby says looks fire to me. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Looking real good. Bernard, man, you guys are so awesome, man. I appreciate it. Iron Robe and Iron Feet are already made, right? No, I didn't get to Iron Feet. I am still working on uh Silver Spear. Speaking of, so my 3D modeler presented me with a Silver Spear model, and I think it needs work. I don't particularly like it. I think it needs work. So I told him, let's go back to the drawing board. So he is right now working on it. Here it is. So here's our 3D model of Silver Spear. And Let me move this out the way. Here's our 3D model of Silver Spirit that he sent to me this morning. I don't know. I don't know. Something's off. Um, First of all, I don't like that he didn't make these more detailed. They just look like bumps rather than containers. So this needs to be fixed. He's got the outfit right, right? I think he's too thick. He made him too muscular, too burly. Yeah, I know. Lu Fang is rather, I guess, I suppose. I wouldn't have minded if he made him a little bit thinner. And the face, I don't know. I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I being too am I being too hypocritical? I don't know. Or too am I being too nitpicky? But this is the Silver Spear model that uh he came up with this morning. He is now went back to 0, and we are working on it right now as we speak. So working on that. Hopefully, we'll get a once we get it to the way that we want it, I will then print it and paint it and add it to these guys. So yeah, so that's the plan. Let's see. The guru says, would we have to acquire rights to produce animation series from Shaw Brothers? It's kind of, to be honest with you, it's kind of iffy. Shaw Brothers recently dissolved. So there's that. Not using the likeness of the actual actors. So I'm clear there. Um Maybe I don't know. Maybe I couldn't call it Cheesaw Gang or whatever. I don't know. I'd have again when you dive into stuff like this, you have to get lawyers involved. I've had these types of conversations before. You have to get lawyers involved on both sides. It's a big deal, right? Even for a cartoon. But making these statues and stuff, yeah, I can do that. That's creative. That's my own creative license. I can do that. Um, these are my designs. So yeah. Um, it gets dicey, but that's what lawyers are for. So to answer your question. Um, the guru says Returner 36 Chambers surprised me initially as its comedy drive, but I quickly got used to it and especially enjoyed it. Hey, listen, once he gets to the temple, and all that shit that happens before where they're trying to trick the people and they're like all that, yeah. But once he gets to the temple and he starts making the repairing the scaffolding, he's looking down and he's using the materials to copy and do the training and everything, bro. From that point on, the movie's incredible. I love that movie. Absolutely love that movie. Yeah. Let's see. We got Pez 334 in the building. Says hello. Hello, Pez. Salute. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. The guru says, really peculiar how I was saddened how Lu Fang, 3 biggest films, he died. Lu Fang. Oh, Lu Fang, 3 biggest films, died. 5 Elements, Golden Arm, and 5 Deadly Venom. Well, yeah, no. He's the villain. I can't think of a movie where he survived, to be honest with you. Um, but he's always the villain, almost always. But uh uh Lo Mang, and oh gosh, man, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Uh oh my god, the little one. They died almost always in every movie. Almost always. So yeah. Uh Fossils in the building, the other Deguru. What's up, my guy? What's up, baby? What up, fam? I'm working, but I'm here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Got the pick with the fists. Yes, sir. What's up, man? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. The Guru says, I wonder if there's a documentary on the making of Golden Arm, 5 Elements and 5 Venoms, English dubbed, of course. I don't think. Well, it would be great. It would be great if it was. I'll tell you that. I'll get it. Adult Swim. That's right, Bobby. That's what I'm talking about. That this could be on Adult Swim. I mean, come on, bro. Don't tell at least one season or one episode as a pilot and see if there's people, put some actual money and advertising behind it and see if people are interested, right? See, same thing with these. I'm hoping that people are interested in buying them, right? We won't know until someone actually makes me an offer, right? So, but you gotta put it out there and put it out there so that people will be interested. I mean, so how do you know that there's no interest for a martial arts cartoon? What are you talking about? They made a Street Fighter cartoon. They made a Mortal Kombat cartoon. What are you talking about? But okay, okay. Uh, yeah, no, it was on Toonami. Yeah, it was called Adult Swim. Adult Swim. Yeah, it come at nighttime. Yep, yep, for sure. The Guru says Cartoon Network Adult Swim is in the evening. Boomerang Cartoon Network was during the day. I think Boomerang's done though. If I'm not mistaken. I think Boomerang's done. We got a cartoon channel here. I left my remote. Can't turn it on. We got a cartoon channel here in the Midwest where I'm at, and it's all day. It's 24/7. It's 2 o'clock right now. So right now, Challenge of the Super Friends is on. Yes, I know the schedule. Challenge of the Super Friends is on right now at 2 o'clock. How do I know? I have my when I'm on the days that I'm off or I'm home, I know exactly what's on at what time. But I normally don't watch stuff like that. At 2 o'clock, I always watch, I'm gonna admit it, I always watch The Rifleman. I don't know why. Again, another show that resonates with me because me and Cub, same thing. The Rifleman and his son Mark. He's a single father on the frontier raising his son with his special shotgun. And again, just like Lone Wolf and Cub, it resonates with me. So I love the show. So I watched The Rifleman. If you haven't watched it, it's dope. 30-minute episodes is dope. He's a guy, he's ex-military. He's got a rifle and he tricked the rifle out so that instead of squeezing the trigger, he only has to pump it to shoot. Oh man, it's dope, man. If you haven't had it, check it out. Give it a watch. Uh so yeah. Let's see. It's the face. If you talk about the statues, yeah, they need a little something, something. All good, all good, all good. Uh, Bobby Coachman says, "No, you're not." Oh, being corny. Pat says, "No license needed if it's in public domain, right?" Again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, you caught that. You getting corrected, the guru. Liu Fang wasn't in Five Element Ninjas. That is correct. That is correct. He was not. He was not. Only, in fact, the only Venom is Lo Mang. Was in the Five Deadly Venom. I mean, was in Five Element Ninja. Imagine if they would have been though. Imagine that. I think they tried it too. I think what's that movie called? There's a movie that they made. It's Lu Fang. It's Lu Fang, the little one, uh uh and I can't remember names today. Something's wrong with me, guys. I'm sorry. Um, hold on. Uh Philip Kwok, and it's got ninjas in it. It's gosh darn it. Help me. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Uh it's man, what is wrong with me today? Uh I'm scrolling, I'm looking. It it is it was there. It was a ninja type movie. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Not sword stained with royal blood. It was a ninja. It was a ninja type movie. Um, it's not House of Traps. It's not House of Traps, but it's close. Y'all help me out. Ninja in the Deadly Trap. I just saw it over here. Bernard came through. Oh, so did Pez. Oh, thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Ninja in the Deadly Trap. Yeah. Ninja in the Deadly Trap. So I think that was them trying to do their own version. If I'm not mistaken, even the opening to Ninja in the Deadly Trap has a little bit of that it has a little bit of that they tried to do Ninja in the Deadly Trap. They tried to do a little bit of that let's see. Yep. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but they tried to do check this out. This cracks me up. They tried to do a little bit of that at the beginning of the movie, right? So they tried it. See, they got the book. Then look, all the various weapons. This is the same thing they was doing in Chinese Super Ninjas. Look, even this ring, there's that ring right there. I mean, it's the same. I can't show it. I'm gonna get in trouble. But yeah, so I think that was them trying to like make their own version of it's an okay film. Ninja the Deadly Trap is okay. Honestly, Chinese Super Ninjas is like levels better. So I mean, it is what it is. Man, thank you guys so much, man, for holding me down. I swear, I don't know what's wrong with me today. The guru says, my bad. I meant to say Lu Mang, Lo Mang in the three best films, not Lu Fang. Lo Mang. I got you. No problem. Pez loves you still. It's all good. Ninja in the Deadly Trap was actually out first. Is that right? For real? Hold up. Let's look at that. Really? Is that right? Bro, hold on. For real? Man, I'm looking here. 'Cause sometimes they be bullshitting, bro. What was it called again? Ni- Ninja in the Deadly Trap. Uh, really? Bro, what year was it? Can you tell me? Well, let me just type it. Let me just ask. It came out in 82. Came out in 82. And then let's see. These Super Ninjas. Both came out in 82. So Chinese Super Ninjas came out in April. It was released in April of 82. And it was released first, but that don't mean they made it first. That's just when it was released. Um Ninja the Deadly Trap came out in March of 82. So just like a month and a half before. So I don't know. But still, say what you want. Chinese Super Ninja is like way better than Ninja and the Deadly Trap, in my humble opinion. Yes, sir. Blank Face. Oh, snap. Blank Face just became a YouTube member. What's up, my guy? Thank you for being here. Hey, listen. Blank Face, truly appreciate you. All right. Let me check something real quick. Blank Face, do me a favor. Send me your go sign up for the Discord. Sign up to the Discord. Send me your mailing address so that I can send you a welcome packet. We got a welcome packet with some swag in it. that I want to send to you all. Send to you that when someone signs up as a new member, they get swag. They get all kinds of little things that we send out, and uh as a, thank you and a welcome to the channel. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Cheesaw gang. We appreciate you. So yeah, sign up for the Discord. Excuse me, sign up for the Discord, and then inbox me your mailing information so that I can mail you our swag. And you get some great swag, man. Get some posters. You get a welcome letter, and are we doing t-shirts? We send out one t-shirt, right? We doing things, man. So hey, if you would be so kind, inbox me. I'll make sure that you get your swag. All right. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for signing up. Thank you. All right. Hey, man. Listen, it was a time when I only had one member. So now we're up to 5. I'll take it. I appreciate all of you. And so thank you so much, man. Thank you. Let's see. The Guru says Deadly Life of a Ninja is well worth seeing too. A Deadly Life of a Ninja. Is that a Shaw Brothers flick? Why don't I know that one? I feel like I should know that one. Let me know. Is that a Shaw Brothers flick? Pez said, according to Chat GPT, oh my God. I tell my students, don't trust them. According to Chat GPT, Ninja the Deadly Trap was in 81, but I agree with you that 5 Element Ninjas was a superior movie. Got you. Yeah. And well, sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they don't. You got to remember this one thing. Chat GPT is an algorithm that pulls from all these different sources to pull things together to create what they believe is fact, and it's not always true. So why I tell my students, don't use Chat GPT. Don't use it. Do the work. Do the work. If any of my students are watching me right now, Professor McIntosh said, do the work. Do real research. Go to the library, right? Your tuition pays for it. Go to the library. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Pez says, I like that. Pez says something I thought you might be interested in. My son will be working with Wong John Lee in the near future. Shut up. For real? Doing what? Oh my God. God bless. Oh, that's freaking fantastic. For real? Dude, congratulations, man. Please, man, say more. We would love to know what. Like in a martial arts capacity, what? Dude, that's fantastic. That's freaking awesome. Awesome sauce. The Guru says A Deadly Life of a Ninja was an Ocean Shores film. Okay. Nice, man. Looking into it. Loving that. Okay, let me take some things down real quick. Someone hit me up. Show the 5 deadly venoms. Okay. Show the 5 deadly venoms. All right, I'll show them real quick. You want to see Poison Clan? You want to see the Poison Clan? I'll show you the Poison Clan. Here we go. Here's Poison Clan. There it is. There's Poison Clan. So Centipede, Snake, Scorpion, Toad, Lizard. What do you think? You like it? Now, I don't know. To make these, someone will probably say, no, make them with the masks. Bro, that's why I need a professional painter. Because let's just say that I was to make these with the masks, right? Right? Instead of these faces, but to make them with the mask. Or to make these faces, but put the mask on, right? How do we put the mask on? It's going to have to be a magnet, right? Right? It'll probably have to be a magnet of some kind, or maybe with a string. I don't know, but I think a magnet would be better because then that means that we have to hollow out the head and then glue the magnet one magnet into his head so that when you put but then the actual mask would then also need a magnet, and it would have to like that. But then you have to mold it so that it fits the face. You see, that's a lot of freaking work. So I know some people are like, no, you got to do it with the mask. And someone's got to paint the mask. And you need the little snake. And you need the little centipede. And it's got to look like it. It's a lot of freaking work. It's probably why no one's done it. Too lazy, right? But to do these, they're poses. Like this guy's on one leg. This guy's on one leg. This guy has an inverted stance, reverse stance. So, I don't know. But I love it. I love it all the same. I love it all the same. Very happy with the work. So yeah, we trying, man. We trying. Let's see. Pez says yes. He announced it on his Facebook page. My son is a booking agent, appearance manager for conventions. Can your son help a brother out so that I can get an interview? All right, we can talk cash, but can he help a brother out so I can get an interview? I need that interview. I would love to interview Kwang John Lee. Oh my God. Even if it was just 10, 15 minutes, it could be on Zoom. 10, 15 minutes. If I could get that interview, Pez, I'd owe you for life. Just saying. Let me know. Let me know, because, that just got me a little excited. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Gigi's in the building. What's up, Gigi? How you doing? Salute. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Again, I think the statues are good, right? A lot of work, though. A lot of work. So if you're interested, hey, sign up to Discord, inbox me so we can talk. If you're interested in purchasing any of these guys, I would really appreciate it. Let's get some music going in the background, because it's always better when the music's flowing.
When we understand their kung fu, then we'll have full control of China.
There we go. All right. Guess what?
My tiger kung fu is better than yours. I don't think you're good enough to avenge your master.
I got a package that just came in the mail. Came all the way from England. All the way from England, fam. What do you think? Stephen Major is also in the building. What's up, my guy? Hello, OG Ant. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? What movie is that? Let's see if y'all know the reference. What movie is that from? What's in the box? I like to see what people's movie knowledge is at. Well, let's see. Let me make sure I open this proper. Proper. I'm so proper. Proper double like a Burger King Whopper.
All that you're taught here. Skill. Strength. It's just for one end. Self-defense.
Oh, I forgot I ordered. Yes, sir. All the way from England across the pond, mate. From those twits across the pond. Yes, sir. Y'all ready? You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Check it. See, now I got a universal. Now that I got a universal 3D printer. Now that I have a universal Blu-ray player, nothing's stopping me from watching any kung fu movies that I love. The Guru says, come on, what's in the box? 7. Yep. What's in the box? All right, here we go. Blank face, I got you. LA, Louisiana. Yo, we went to Louisiana. We went to the French Quarter. We spent the whole week there. Me and Mrs. Wolf. Had a good time. All right, so what's in the box?
So come on, show your stuff.
Y'all gonna hate
See
me.
it.
I've only seen the fight scene. I've never seen the actual entire movie. Wheels on Meals. Wheels on Meals. I've only seen the fight scene with Jackie Chan and Benny the Jet, right? So can't wait to watch this. Can't wait. Gonna be a movie marathon on leading up to the Super Bowl, because Super Bowl is on Sunday, so Saturday is on, right? All right. What's next? What's next? Wow. I got him. Finally got him. Now I can watch them all. Hopping Mad, the Mr. Vampire series. Hopping Mad, the Mr. Vampire series. Well, actually, check that. It's the
special technique of
shadow boxing. It's actually the sequels, all the sequels. The Mr. Vampire movie. I had it in my cart and I put it back. I'll get it though. So this actually is Mr. Vampire 2, 3, 4, and another one called Vampire versus Vampire. So Lam Chang Ying, I ain't gonna lie to you again, haven't seen all of these. I've only seen the original Mr. Vampire. I never seen another movie, so I'm looking forward to watching all of these. Excited about that. Woo! Also, never seen this before either. This, I've only seen clips from it. This, Encounters of the Spooky... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Of course I've seen this. Wait, Encounters of the Spooky Kind? Yes, I'm sorry. I did a review on this. Encounters of the Spooky Kind, but now I have my own copy. Cleaned up. Encounters of the Spooky Kind. So I got that. And then, not a sequel, but another Sammo Hung joint, which I've only, again, seen some scenes from it. I haven't actually watched the whole movie. The Dead and the Deadly.
I'll be too busy
from Sammo Hung. Wow. And last but not least, I have never seen this movie. Big fan of Stephen Chow. I think he's, as far as Kung Fu movies are concerned, I think he's a comedic genius. Obviously, Kung Fu Hustle, to me, one of the best Kung Fu comedies of all time. But this one kind of went through my radar and I never got a chance to see it. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. This is called King of Beggars. And this actually just dropped on January 26th. This just dropped on January 26th. So I'm really happy to have this. And I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So, King of Beggars. All that heavenly glory. So yeah, King of Beggars. So this is, here's my little video drop. I know some people are like, bro, please, I've been had those movies. You late to the party. I know I am. But we had a bad fire last year and we lost some of our collection. And so we starting over. And trying to rebuild and fortify and make it bigger and better. Someday, if God blesses me with this channel to become what I want it to become, I want to be able to have like a statue room. I want to have like a movie room where we have our reclining chairs, big screen that we just watch Kung Fu movies, posters on the wall. We just watch Kung Fu movies. And then I want my studio like where we can record and do this right here. That's my dream, man. That's my dream. And you guys actually are helping us make that happen, man. I truly appreciate all of you. I really, really do. Thank you all so much for contributing to the channel, being a part of the channel, helping us out, uplifting us, participating. We think we have the best martial arts entertainment channel on YouTube. That's how we feel, right? So I stand on that. I love what other people are doing on their channels, though. Don't get me wrong. The Guru says there's a cool channel to identify martial artists from childhood pics. Sonny Chiba, Cara Huey, Chuck Norris, David Chang, etc., and ask you to grade your test. I did so horrible. Oh, tell me, we can do it right now. Can you send me the link? Wait, you said channel? Is it a channel or is it a website, like a quiz? Because if it's just a channel that shows the face and you got to say the name, I will bomb. I got bad memory. My memory's gotten bad lately. Let's see. The Guru says, I've never seen Meals on Wheels, and I don't remember Winners or Sinners film. Winners or Sinners? What's Winners or Sinners? Oh, that's another movie, right? Is Winners and Sinners another movie? I'm sorry, man. My mind is all over the place today. I haven't heard back from none of these people who I reached out to, all these painters. And I'm, bro, for real. It's crazy right now. Things to do when it's brick cold outside. Oh, this is someone commenting on a picture.
No one can kill me now.
I like to tell people because it's weird. It's like some people don't even know we're live streaming. Like, for real. Some people don't even know. Like, they be typing on the channel at the same time that we're live streaming. I'm like, can't answer your questions right now. Get your hands off my woman. I said, get your hands off my woman. Get your hands out of my pocket. That's Malcolm X. Get your hands off. Oh, that's the kid from Last Dragon. I said, get your hands off my woman.
When we understand their kung
That's
fu, then we'll have full
that's
control
Leroy's
of China.
brother. Didn't he die? He died, right? Didn't he die in real life? If I'm not mistaken, I heard that. That's sad if he died so young. Pez says, I've heard of Meals on Wheels, but never seen it either. Yeah. But we'll probably watch that on the Discord. We'll probably get together and watch that.
It's better than yours.
Let's see.
I don't think
The
you're
Guru
good
says
enough
it's a YouTube channel.
to avenge your
Identify
master.
action film stars from childhood pics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would do bad. I would do bad with that one. I would do bad with that one. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I'm gonna take you guys on a journey with me.
Your technique is still not good enough for a master.
Oftentimes, you guys, this is where I get a lot of my news from. So I just go to the various websites that's out there, and I see what's popping, right? So let's start with. See if this works. I never tried this before. All right, let's go to Mac first, which is Martial Arts Action Cinema.
You're taught here.
Let's go to that channel first,
Skill.
and here we go.
It's just
So-
for one end. Self-defense.
Let me turn this music down a little bit so we can pause it real quick. Okay, so or maybe I'll play this other one. All right. So again, it used to be a martial arts action cinema, but because the news is so sparse, right? Because the news is so sparse, it's hard, I guess, for channels like this to sustain without talking about other stuff. So sometimes you won't even find martial arts news at all. So here we got martial arts action cinema. Mila Jovovich returns with a vengeance in the trailer for Protector, a hard-hitting Taken-style thriller, right? Then they have a review for The Rip. Next Fast and Furious movie, Fast Forever, sets release date. Damn, talk about stretching a series. Jesus. You know they should have ended with what was it, Fast 6 or Fast 7? whichever that one was where they was both on the road and they drove and they was like looking at each other when Paul died. That's when they should have ended it. Now everything feels like a money grab. And then why y'all do that? Why y'all do that? Them both looking at each other driving and they went their separate ways, and then only to continue. I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. But other than they want money, right? The new John Rambo series, a prequel. What do y'all think? Do he look like him? What do you think? I think he kind of do. Except they need to tan him up, right? I think if they tan him, I think if they tan him, I think he might wind up look like him. He gonna have to get in the gym though. Got to get in the gym, right? That should be interesting, right? Oh, and this I'm absolutely interested in, which is the co-director from John Wick helming his own Highlander. I freaking love Highlander. The 80s movie is dope. The music is still dope. The movie is a lot of fun. Imagine them stepping it up. Imagine them doing it now with Henry Cavill playing Connor McLeod. Connor McLeod. And if I'm not mistaken, the Kraken or the Craven, whatever his name is, the bad guy, I think it's Dave Bautista. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Dave Bautista. So as you can see, man, look how far down you got to go until you get to some like martial arts news. And we already know about this because we covered it on the channel already. We already know, right, that Blades of the Guardians has been adapted. There's a trailer out for it already. We know that Jet Li's going to be in it. Absolutely excited for that, right? There's a trailer, right? And we also know, if you didn't know already, it says it right here, in fact, that WellGo has acquired the rights. And we partner with them. So we will absolutely be promoting that on the channel when it drops. I'm hoping to get an early screening copy of it so that I could do the review for it. Looking forward to that. So absolutely. Not really into gangster movies like that. At least if it's not like Hard Boiled, I don't want to watch it. Right? Trailer for Fight Against Evil 3. And then you know what else too? They don't do a good job of promoting their stars like they used to. Remember, like we used to know all their names: Beardy, Lo Mang, Philip Kwok, John Liu, Lee Yi Min. We knew all these characters, all these people. They don't even try to market them so that we know their names. Only ones we know is Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan, and we know them because they've been around forever. But all the new guys, I have no idea who these people are. And they're doing a terrible, I'm being honest. In my opinion, they're doing a terrible job of promoting their new stars. Or maybe they're just not interested in promoting them to America anymore. I think that might be it, right? Then I go over here. I always look on the South China Morning Post, and I get a lot of my info here. So get stuff like this. 3 of Hong Kong martial arts legend Alexander Fusheng's more unusual movies. I should tell you that if you get, if you're interested in the South China Morning Post, you do have to pay for it. You have to pay for a subscription. So you won't get to read these articles. They'll let you read like the first paragraph and then it cuts you off, right? How many people love this movie right here? New Legend of Shaolin. No, it's not called Red Dragon. It's not called Legend of Red Dragon. No one cares about those dumbass Americanized names. It's New Legend of Shaolin, right? Love this movie. Love this movie. Really funny, entertaining, right? 3 female action stars who ruled Hong Kong cinema alongside Michelle Yeoh. So it's Cara Huey and Cynthia Rothrock are featured in the article. So again, I already kind of covered some of this stuff already. And then City on Fire. City on Fire does a better job than martial arts, the first webpage that we were looking at, Martial Arts Action Cinema, they do a much better job of finding, articles and putting them to the forefront. See? So, for example, Ready to See, Armor of God in 4K, 88 Films announced the 4K Ultra HD for Jackie Chan's blockbuster Armor of God. So, see, they even let you know when stuff is coming out, right? So, you can look for these things. This will be presented in 4K from the original camera negative for the first time ever. Armor of God is good. I like Armor of God. It's got that adventurous vibe to it, right? Romancing the Stone, Indiana Jones, Alan Quatermain, all that stuff. Relentless, right? And then over here on the side, you'll see they got other movies and stuff that you can secure a copy of. Dragon Lord, right? The Protector, Hard Boiled, right? Benny the Jet. Keanu Reeves produced Benny the Jet documentary, currently filming. Wow, I did not know that. There he is, the Jet. Been close to him, like this close to him, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I was at Dragon Fest a couple years ago, and he was teaching a class, and he came out of his room for a minute. He was like arm's length, but I didn't get a chance. Man, there's so many people surrounding him. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. Seemed like a cool dude, though. Really does. Sue Hart's 1984 classic Shanghai Blues. So, I mean, Tiger on Beat. I think they do a better job. The Angry River, never heard of this before. Golden Harvest joint. I mean, they do a good job on this channel, City on Fire, of covering stuff. The Killer includes a 130-minute extended cut. How many of y'all like The Killer? Right? The Invincible 8, never heard of this movie. On May 12th, 88 Films is releasing the U.S. Blu-ray version of The Invincible 8, 1971. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Pre-76, these movies, their choreography is not to my liking, right? The Himalayan. They're not to my liking. I like a little bit sped up. I love this. Look at that. I love that. That's a dope poster to get you excited. I like that. I think that yeah, I like my fighting style a little bit sped up. It's a little slow back in those days, but to each his own. Okay, so let me ask you all a question. Because people are lots of people I notice on this channel have varying opinions and think outside the box, but also they have their own likes and dislikes. And I'd like to know what you all think. Who do you think is the quintessential stars of Shaw Brothers, right? Do you think that it is, and let me give you the list. Do you think that it's the Venoms and their collection? Do you think that it's Lark Harlung and his collection? Do you think that it's Gordon Liu's collection? T. Lung, right? What I'm doing is I'm talking about people who have nice discography that you can say, okay, I can compare you to you, to you, to you, and to you. Do you think that, like, for example, T. Lung has the best of all the collections amongst these greats? Do you think that it's the Venoms mob? Do you think that it's Gordon Liu? My personal opinion, if you're asking me, I have to go with Gordon Liu because Gordon Liu, his movies, none of them are the same. They have great stories to them, right? Great stories, great plots. And he plays them all differently. And that Gordon Liu run when he was in Shaw Brothers, that Gordon Liu run, honestly, I think every single movie was a banger. And I think that the Shaw Brothers, the Venoms rather, I think they were typecast, right? You've got your kicker, right? You've got your comedic relief, right? In the kid, right? You've got the leader, you've got your villain, and they kind of typecast and they play basically, for the most part. There's some movies where they switch it up, but for the most part, they play the same roles. And yes, the martial arts choreography is spectacular, no doubt. But I don't think I can honestly say that every Venom's mob movie was a banger. Some I like better than others, right? So Five Deadly Venoms, I like a lot. Invincible Shaolin, I love. I like Invincible Shaolin slightly more than Five Deadly Venoms, even though Five Deadly Venoms is the quintessential, it's like the movie that you throw at someone, everybody knows. Oh yeah, Five Deadly Venoms, right? But I like Invincible Shaolin a little bit more. I like that they split the teams up and had them fighting each other, and that it was a misunderstanding. Good story. I like that. I like that movie. And then Magnificent Ruffians is pretty good. But again, it's like ebbs and flows. They're not all on the same level. Like, I got people rip me because I said Flag of Iron. Flag of Iron is not as good as Masked Avengers. I think I'm right. I still think I'm right. I think Flag of Iron is entertaining. It's good. It's entertaining. I mean, you got all those killers trying to kill this guy, and those fights are happening one after another so fast. But Masked Avengers, I don't know. I like Masked Avengers a lot. I think Masked Avengers has some of the best fight choreo at the end. It's just magnificent. They're not all on the same level. And when I think about Gordon Liu, I think to myself, my goodness, like all his movies are just so fantastic. Right? We're talking about the 36 Chamber series. We're talking about Heroes East. We're talking about, I don't know what just happened. I just drew a blank all of a sudden, but man, I mean, let me pull it up real quick. So like, why is it like this? There we go. Okay. So, I mean, oh my God. Challenge of the Masters, dope. The 36 Chambers, dope. Heroes of the East, dope. Dirty Ho, come on, bro. Come on. Clan of the White Lotus, bro. Come on, bro. Treasure Hunters, Martial Club, Legendary Weapons of China, even though it's not his movie per se, but so I'll give that one to Lar Carlone. 8 Diagram Pole Fighter, bro. I mean, it's just like crazy how many movies, right? And again, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys feel? I would love to know what you guys are thinking. Let's go to the chat. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Fine. Okay. All right. Fossil, the other guru, says Highlander is goated. Yeah, I love it. Here we are. I freaking love that movie. Connor McLeod, the Clan McLeod. Nice. The guru says, whatever happened to Enter the Dragon rumored remake? I know, man. That was just some bullshit. They were saying that Quentin Tarantino was trying to get the rights to do it. Man, I did a video. If you haven't had a chance, check that video out on the channel. Last year, we did a whole conversation. It was a mailbag based off that rumor. Never heard anything else about it. Never heard. You know how it is, man. People just be making up shit, you know. So yeah, and probably no man. They in their right mind, no one's gonna let him touch that, bro. The same thing. He was rumored to do a Star Trek movie. Shoot them phasers, motherfucker. No, no, I don't want to see that. So yeah. Bernard says they all do. I wonder what he's talking about. The Guru says, give me Lark Harlung, Gordon Liu, Shaw Brothers the best. See, I don't know, man. I just feel like I gotta give them a slight edge over the Venom's Mob, and I love the Venom's Mob. I'm not shitting on them, don't get me wrong, but I like to know what you all think. It's an interesting conversation to be had there, right? Pez says the Venom Mob, just my 2 cents. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Hey, man, what's not to love? The acrobatics, the weapons, right? The variety of characters. What's not to love? I mean, don't get me wrong. Sword stained with royal blood. This just popped in my head, Tourette style. Sorry. I mean, yeah, man. What's not to love? So I respect it. I respect it, Pez, for sure. The Guru says the pure fighting choreography was best from Gordon Liu, Lark Harlung era. See, that's what I was thinking. Pez says, I say the Venom Mob, the formula. Okay, I got you. The formula of those actors worked. Not all great, but even the ones that weren't great all had great fight scenes. Facts. Yeah, they're awesome, no doubt. The Guru says, OG, what about Shaw Brothers versus Golden Harvest films? The Guru, I don't know if you were around during this time, but we had a tournament of Kung Fu movies. And that was actually that was an entire bracket. Shaw Brothers had their own bracket. Shaw Brothers had their own bracket, and Shaw Brothers had their own bracket, and Golden Harvest had theirs as well. Let's see. Let me see if I can bring it to you so you can see it. So just so you can see this, just so you can see what we were working with. Yeah, the Guru, I don't know. You like fell off for a minute. I don't know if you disappeared, but this was an actual this was one of our tournaments. So we did a Sweet 16 style tournament, and we did a Sweet 16 style tournament of Kung Fu movies. It was a field of 32. We couldn't fit 64 in. It was a field of 32, and we was whittling it down. And as you can see, Shaw Brothers had their own brackets, right? And Golden Harvest had their own brackets, right? Litso Nam, B-list movies. I mean, it was great. We had a ball. Shout out to Sifu Quasi, Bernard Green, Dan de Blasio, everybody who was here, man. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. We had a good time. I had a ball doing that. So yeah, and I think we split it up into 2 parts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just scrolling through the channel real quick. March Madness. This was round 2. Oh yeah, here's round 1. So round 1, man, where was you at, man? Where was you at? Look at all these movies that we did. It was incredible. And we were banging these out. Look at all these movies. The Guru, where was you at? 5 Deadly Venoms, 3 Evil Masters, Legendary Weapons of China, 36 Chamber, Super Ninjas, Avenging Eagle, Kid with the Golden Arm, Heroes East. That was the Shaw Brothers bracket, right? Voted on by the fans. Voted on by the fans, not by me. Right? The Golden Harvest bracket, Way of the Dragon, Drunken Master, Snake and Eagle Shadow, Warriors 2, Magnificent Butcher, Fist of Fury, Enter the Dragon, and Iron Monkey, right? And I know what you're gonna say. Some of those don't seem like Golden Harvest. Well, they acquired some of Jackie Chan's stuff, so we went ahead and just stuck those in, right? But that was how the bracket went down, bro. That was how the bracket went down, and man, we had a ball, bro. I can't wait to do it again. We're gonna be doing it again in March. If you're interested in being on the show, hit me up, inbox me in the Discord, and let me know. But you got to have a camera. You got to have a good personality. As you can see, some of my good friends here on the channel, me and Cub. Like I said, we had Tony. We had Sifu Quasi. We had Dan de Blasio. We had, who else was on here? We had Jade Mystica. We had fun, man. We had a blast. So, I mean, if you're interested in being on the channel, if you're interested in being on the channel for one of these, we have one coming up in March. We are going to be doing top Kung Fu movie heroes. And we got our field of 32, top Kung Fu movie heroes. We got a field of 32, and we are really, really excited about that. Let me go ahead and promote that real quick too. Really excited about that. And we're gonna have where'd it go? Where are you? Here we go. So we got our field of 32 on Kung Fu heroes. I can put it up on the screen right now so you can see who's gonna be battling out, who's gonna be battling each other. Hey man, yo, if you're interested, because what happens is that us in the panel, we're arguing, and the people in the chat are arguing, and then we vote. And then Cub will tally up all the votes, and based on the vote, we're gonna eliminate. We go through each round and round, right? Each round we go round and round. Sorry. And here it is right here. So we got, this is our field. This is the field of our Kung Fu heroes until we whittle it down until we get to the final hero. So we got our number 1 seeds, right? Again, voted by the fans, not by me. Gordon Liu, Bruce Lee, Philip Kwok, Shang Shang. I think that's insane. But again, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so got Gordon Liu versus Charles Hung. Lo Bang versus Cliff Locke. Tan Tao Liang versus Young Shun Yi. Hey, let me just do it the right way. Let me do it so y'all can see. You all can see what it's supposed to look like. Let's share. Let's present it. Right? So here you go. Let me get out the way completely. Right? So here's the tournament. Here's how it's going to play out. We got Gordon Liu versus Charles Hung. I don't know how many of you know who Charles Hung is. You've seen him in Mysterious Footworks of Kung Fu, Goose Boxer, The Old Master, right? So they're going up against each other, right? We got Bruce Lee versus Ricky Tin Chi, right? I know, insane. We got Chang Shang versus Xiao Ho, right? It's gonna be bananas, bro. It's gonna be freaking bananas. We got Philip Kwok versus Chen Quan Tai, right? I mean, dude, I'm freaking stoked. We got Lo Mang versus Cliff Locke. This is just round one. We got John Chung or John Chang versus David Chang, right? Versus David Chang. We got T Lung versus Alexander Fushang in a rematch. In their rematch of Avenging Eagle, right? We got Chi Quan Chung versus Pam Sam Chi, right? We got Tan Tao Liang versus Young Shung Yi. Sammo Hung versus Alexander Lorey. Brian Lung Beardy versus Casanova Wong. Lee Yi Min versus John Liu. Larkar Lung versus Jack Long. Come on, it's going to be crazy debating these. Yim Biao versus Fan Mai Shan. Billy Chong, a.k.a. Willie Dozon, versus Jimmy Wang Yu. Jackie Chan versus Dong Wong Tao. Right? So that's it. That's it. What do you all think? So yeah, if you're interested in being in this tournament and you want to participate, please hit me up and let me know. Right? Hit me up and let me know so that we can do the damn thing, because that would be fantastic. The more the merrier. We love it. We love having these debates online. Going back to the chat, the Guru says, OG, don't forget about 8 diagram pole fighter. Yup. Lit. Them Mongolians. Syra Omega's in the building. What's up? I hope I pronounced that right. It sounds like I didn't. Syra Omega. I love that name. That's dope. That's dope. Them Mongolians. Yeah, them Mongolians was motherfuckers. Boy. Yes, sir. Thanks for being here, man. Salute. Appreciate you. Pez says, even the Venom Mob movies that weren't considered bangers still had great fight scenes. True. True that. That is true. But you got to have some story, bro. You got to have some story, too. The Guru says, I like the characters and acrobatics of the Venom Mob, but the pure fighting choreography from Gordon Liu and Larkar Lung was so mesmerizing and artful. Yeah. And in some movies, man, people didn't have to die. Right? In some movies, people didn't have to die. And it was still great. Right? In the Venom Mob movies, people always died. Gruesomely, too. Right? You know, but man, the some of the Gordon Liu films, man, didn't even need that, right? Didn't even need that. Heroes East, right? Legendary Weapons. I mean, it's fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Pez says, I'm sorry I missed that as well. That's okay, bro. Hey man, make sure you stick around and stop by, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm so sorry, I haven't even said it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. It helps so much with the algorithm. Hit that like button and check us out and lock in with us, because we doing the damn thing. We are marching towards 300,000 subscribers. That is the plan. So please, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, okay? We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you hit that notification bell and hit all, then everything that we put up, like, again, my review for Sleeping Fist, which will be up later this week, you'll get that. You'll get to see it, right? And sometimes if you're a member, we let members see stuff before everybody else. So that right there is a perk to signing up for a membership, right? That's one of them anyway. But no, we appreciate you, Pez. Appreciate you for sure. Pez says, one of these days I'll get out of the dark ages and get a camera. Hey man, they cheap, man. Get a camera, bro, so we can have you on the channel. For sure. Absolutely. That looks like it will be a lot of fun. It will be. It is, bro. It is absolutely a lot of fun. Let's see. The Guru says, wow, just look at that. Best Heroes artwork from OG. Impressive, great skills, dude. Man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Again, I'm not the best artist, bro, but I had fun doing all those characters. I had a lot of fun doing all those characters, man. Lots and lots of fun. That was a lot of fun. For sure. For sure. Sharon Hennigan is in the building. Sharon says, hey, OG chat, what's good? See y'all talking about one of my faves, the Venoms Mob. Yep. We were trying to say, the question is, Sharon, what we're trying to determine. We're trying to determine if who in the whole, under the Shaw Brothers umbrella is the best. Who has the best catalog? Is it T. Lung? Is it David Chang? Is it Alexander Fusheng? Is it Gordon Liu? Is it the Venoms Mob? Is it Lau Kar Lung? Right? We're trying to figure that out. So we were just like debating and talking about that. So please feel free to join in. But yeah, I like where y'all heads at, man, for sure, man. That's definitely something that I would like to explore. So let's do this because we haven't done this in a while. Let's do this. We haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Do I have any? Because I should have one somewhere. Let me double check first. Wait a minute. Come on. I gotta have something. Hold on. Just bear with me, y'all. Also, we're looking for people who are interested in being in our tournament, our quiz food, where you battle against another YouTube personality and you battle it out in our dojo. And we do different rounds with different types of questions. And you bang it out against the other person. Where the heck is it? Or maybe I don't have any. Thought I did. I guess I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that because I actually thought I did have. Wow. Let me type this real quick. Nope. I do not. Let's just try this one other thing. I was gonna do it here and just ask out and see if we can get it. Because the main thing is that we get. There we go. All right. Let me ask a question. Is there anyone on the chat right now who would like to be on camera, who would like to do our Kung Fu Memory Challenge right now? We need 2 contestants. Are there 2 people out there that want to participate that are not afraid to be on camera? Because if so, I will post the link right now. And you can get on camera and you and one other person can bang it out. You're going to test your Kung Fu knowledge and we're going to test your memory at the same time. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Can we get 2 contestants? Are there 2 people who want to play? Nobody right now. Let's see. While we figure that out, let's see. I'm using my phone. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Bernard. It's all good. I tell you what. All right, this is what we're going to do. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions. 10 questions. I got 10 questions. I got 10 questions. And we're just going to do a quick little round. Pez says, I have a face for radio. It's so funny. It says, I got a face for radio. Good thing maybe I don't have a camera. Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Sharon Higgins says, wow, tough. But David and T made such good ones as well. That's right. They did. The Guru says, family, that best in-fight scene will also gonna be a really great tournament as well. I'm still going back and forth with these choices. I know. I can't wait. So we're gonna be doing that next month. We'll be doing that next month during March Madness. So please be on the lookout for that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a quick quiz. We're gonna do 10 questions. We're gonna do 10 questions. You type the answers. You type the answers in the chat, and let's see. This can be done with Cell. It could be, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll do it another time. But right now, we're gonna try something different. We got a quiz. We're gonna do a quiz. We got 10 kung fu questions that I'm gonna post up on the screen. Well, actually, I'm not gonna post up on the screen. I'm just gonna read them out loud to you, and let's see if you can answer. Type your answers in the chat. Let's see if you guys can answer these questions, right? So ready? Here we go. First question. Oh God. Maybe I shouldn't do this because I want to save this for. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to save this for Quiz Fu. We're looking for 2 contestants. I have one who said he'll do it. Other people kind of going back and forth. Now let me save this because it'll be more fun. It'll be more fun if we do it that way. Yeah, it'll be better if we do it that way. But listen, we've been on for 2 hours. I absolutely had plans to just, like I said, just kick it. Wanted to share a few things with you all. Be on the lookout for more stuff on the channel. I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1. I've never played it before. Going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1 on the channel this week. I'm going to be doing that. Our review for Sleeping Fist will also come out this week. And well, it's something else. I'm not quite sure what. But yeah, we're going to have stuff that is going to be coming out for the channel. So we really, really want to keep this thing going. And again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys being a part of the channel and helping us out. Look, once we are back in full swing, because we're not yet, we're still trying to iron out a lot of things. We're still trying to figure out what to do with these statues. We're still trying to figure out like what to do with our merch store, our t-shirts. We've got these things up in the air and they're not popping like we want them to pop. So we just keep on trying and hoping that this stuff starts to resonate, because we really want this to be the ultimate Kung Fu channel. We don't want to just be a channel that we sit here and we just try to play Kung Fu movie clips, right? It's channels for that. And they always get struck and get taken down. We're trying to be an entertainment channel. So we talk movies, right? But we're doing statues, we're doing art projects, we're doing skits, we're doing interviews. But we're trying our best to do interviews. So far, we've only done like 2 interviews on this channel. I would love to get some more interviews done. So I think it's Pez. Pez, hey man, you say your son is a booker. I'd love to talk to him to see if I can get Hwang John Lee on this channel for a 10-minute interview. It would be glorious. And we could talk, man. I know sometimes these things you gotta pay people. We can talk about it. But let me know. Like I said, sign up to the Discord, inbox me, let me know what's up. And on Friday, we're gonna have a Kung Fu movie marathon, and we're gonna watch some movies. So, hey, if you're down, hit us up. As always, I am your humble and highly favored host, OG Ant. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Guru, Sharon Hennigan, Pez334, Bernard Green. Excuse me. Scrolling. Syra Omega, appreciate you. Fossil, the other Guru. GG, Stephen Majory, thank you all so much for being here. Blankface 81, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Hey, trust me when I tell you, you're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. Trust when I tell you that. So you made the right decision. I got your message. I'm gonna hit you up. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Bobby Coltrane, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate you. Tayo the Leaf, Francisco Jordan, Appreciate you. Trying to see who else. I think if I missed anybody, I apologize. Thunderstrike 25. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But again, we appreciate you. This is the place for Kung Fu movie news, reviews, interviews, games, and all around martial arts fun. So again, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you so much. I am OG Ant, the Lone Wolf. We'll see you next time. Ooh.